I put it up there. And then you look to the
What's up,
2020
gang?
Sanders number here. It was 52%. Okay, Biden number was 52%, and then the Clinton number was 44%.
Yeah, that video was crazy.
Use this as a benchmark because
Caroline
the
was a little
Clinton thing,
shaken by it.
the Clinton got such a huge number out of Wayne to offset.
Yeah,
numbers.
man.
So Stevens had to be north of 44,
That was wild.
getting closer to this. Well,
If you haven't seen it, don't look at it. It's really super traumatic, and dude, the craziest trigger warning I could ever issue. Caroline just wasn't expecting something so fucking outwardly crazy as the Perez Hilton situation, and I think she was just really, really shocked by it. So she's just getting her bearings again.
These are establishment candidates here. Whitmer, outlier, 61%. Biden, 52%. Clinton, 30%.
But how about these? How about these
Won't work for
elections?
Stevens.
Am I right?
Because Clinton overperformed.
I
so
mean,
much
this is
relative
pretty
to
exciting
Nikki and
stuff.
Wayne. So again, you're looking more if you're Stevens at coming closer to the Biden number. Again, she's north of the Clinton number. She still has vote to come here. She could close in on that Biden number conceivably here.
Will
Let's see how
politics
that
arc?
continues to go.
Oh man,
I'm seeing her
no,
get to
not
the
like this.
edge, maybe the edge of where she
Look
needs
at that.
to be in
Our
places
man,
like this.
Abdul.
I'm not seeing her do that in a big place.
I think he's
like
gonna do
Washington.
it.
We have very few votes. We just took you through. We got a little bit more now in Macomb Central.
We finally got
Let's
some
go to
actual Neff
20%.
news. Oh, not like this.
Seems like it did not get any better for Stevens with what came in. But that
Come on,
might
Will.
be
You want
the
you want to
election
get
day vote that
involved?
came in
I've
right
been
there.
involved, just
We
not on
have
my
the
Twitch.
possibility that there's been higher turnout on election day than I think maybe was expected. That would benefit El Sayed. So there's a lot here that if you're El Sayed, you're looking at and you're very encouraged by.
You're good at this?
And there's a lot here if you're Stevens and you're looking at and you're saying, well, maybe with a little bit more here and maybe with a little bit more there. And then I think what it all kind of comes around to is this, Wayne County.
A natural
Because
fart.
The
Thank
Stevens
you.
thing is
Thank you.
maybe with a little
Well,
bit
you're the
more
number
here,
3
here,
gay
here,
man.
here,
I saw that.
and
That felt like
then
stolen
even
valor.
with all of that, what would she need? She would need something big out of Wayne, and that really is something
Well,
big
what book
out
are
of
you
Detroit.
on in Dungeon
And
Crawler,
we're-
Carl?
again,
I'm
we're
on
sitting
book
at
3,
3% right
and
here.
it's
We
been
told you.
excellent so far.
I don't mean to, I don't want to send anybody away, but 5 a.m., 3 a.m. That's when we had Wayne, all of it, the last two Democratic
Yeah, I don't mean to
primaries.
send anybody
But
away,
we're gonna
but
find out. I
you
think
won't
what's
know for
happening right now
hours,
is
so you
we're
probably,
gonna find
this
out
doesn't
as
matter.
the
This
rest
is what
of
he
these
just
fill in,
said.
as we start to get
Interesting.
more loose counties, okay? Loose, L-U-C-E, where we got all the vote in. We're going to have a much clearer picture of whether it really is going to come down to Wayne and whether it really is going to come down to Detroit. Because there are some things
Will does
here
politics
through
now?
Stevens,
Yeah,
that have
me.
gotten better.
I think
as the
later I'm
night's
going to go
on.
hang out with Premier
There's a lot
too.
of things here that are encouraging
He's in
for
town.
El Sayed.
I'm say what's up to him
so,
before he heads to the airport.
Where does Eaton County land? Now we're up to 89% right here, and Stevens is up to 46%. See, it continues to tick up.
Ah, yes,
Is
Will,
it at
the
that
real
level
loser.
she wants to be at here? How much
Truly.
higher does she want to get it? Livingston County.
You should go look at a
71%.
mirror.
She's not heard
Yeah,
from
that is my
Ingham
relationship
County.
with
That's
Premier.
a pretty big one. It's about 4 or 5%.
No Will
of the
Neff
vote
stream
statewide.
today,
The
King.
state capital is. That's
I
where
was
think,
supposed to hang out with
El Sayed
Premier
is expected to have
kind of
a
much
very
earlier in the day,
big
but
night.
he was chilling with his
Okay, it's a
sister,
very
and I don't
liberal,
fault him that.
area.
And he's not in the country
Saginaw, we're still
often,
sitting at
so
4%.
sorry.
If
The
you're
stream is
Stevens, Genesee
forfeit to
County,
me hanging out with one of my
You're
friends.
kind of counting on Genesee County, Flint, counting on doing very well with the black vote. Oakland County, we had that number get knocked down to 67. We're still there.
Farley is hurting?
Macomb,
Why is
20.
Farley hurting?
We've gone through to UP.
Farley's
Do we still
fine.
have anything
He's
in?
just-
Yeah, very little in
he's fucking
Ottawa.
lurking.
Okay. So, they're going to
That's
come
kinda
to me in
his
1 minute. We're going to talk
standard.
about Wayne County. So what I'm going to do in the minute in between is leave this up and take some water.
Hello. He's very cat-like. My dog. Which Twitch streamer could beat up Jonah Hill? Leave Jonah Hill alone. He's proud of his jujitsu, dude. You know what's funny to me though? I will say this. Like every jacked celebrity who does like martial arts, they're like, yeah, I'm good at my martial art. And people are like, that's a badass, dude. The Rock could probably beat up like 100 people. He kind of deserves it, though. Yeah, I've heard he's not a very nice dude. I've heard that.
Steve, we've been keeping tabs on
Are
what you're
you in
watching,
Jonah's
what you're looking
class?
for,
I don't
and you
even
got a
know
lot
what
of
that
interesting
means.
stuff coming out of there in Michigan.
Oh, his
Specifically,
BJJ class? No.
Well, I'll let you tell us.
Jonah Hill versus Steven Seagal. Honestly, I think Jonah Hill wins
waiting
that
on,
one.
I think, but we got about a quarter of the vote statewide. It's a 6.5 point margin here for Al Sayed over Stevens. We do have, I want to pick up this story. I think we started to tell you a little bit ago, but Eaton County, this is a decent.
How is
sized
jiu-jitsu
county.
going for you, Will?
Bedroom
I mean, I did that
communities, sort of
one
suburbs
combat
of,
jiu-jitsu
of
course for like
Lansing here.
5 hours,
I think the
and it was
interesting thing that's been happening
cool.
is how much closer it's been getting
pretty
here
sore
in
today,
Eaton as
though.
the night's going on. And it speaks to, don't mean to be a
Where's
broken
Carol?
record, but
She's
that
getting her
difference
bearings.
between, the election day vote that got counted
filling
fast and
in.
put Al Sayed way ahead, and the vote by mail that's been trickling in, the updates have been trickling in that Stevens number has gone from a place through the course of the night.
How do you get
here where
ayahuasca?
you're
No
looking at it
idea.
initially
Never
saying,
done
"Oh,
it. Know nothing about
get
it.
clobbered here," to like, is she putting herself in a range of where she'd need to be to have a real chance at this statewide? You're seeing that in Eaton. You're seeing that, to the east of Lansing in Livingston, where again that numbers continue
Fed
to tick
posting?
up. I think it's
Yeah, that
gotta
guy's
tick
a
up
fucking
more for
cop.
her, considerably. But there's more vote to come, and it looks like it is that vote by mail. A lot of that vote by mail that's been so friendly to her. And so I think the story. That's
Real
kinda
question is,
taking
who is
shape here
Beaver Island
there's a lot
voting
of
for?
Questions like that on this
Ooh.
map. There's a lot of blanks, on this map right now. Okay, like a place like Genesee County. This is a big one. This is where the city of Flint is.
Well, this is your
one of the
state?
higher black
No.
population counties.
I'm from New
in
York.
Michigan. One of the key
But
ingredients
my
that
family's
Stevens
from
is looking
Michigan.
for to have a shot tonight is to do extremely well, run up the score with black voters. How does that look? Does that happen? And how does that look in a place like Genesee County? Her formula for victory absolutely depends on it. We got nothing there that we can really show
LOL.
you right now. We don't
So
have much
you
in
Michigan?
Saginaw
I
either,
don't know what that
where
means.
It's a bit of the same story.
It
The counties
does.
are, there is
Megawatt.
a substantial black
It's good that all
population
chats
there
are the
as
same.
well. All of
People
these
just
sort of questions
smash
that
the
we're seeing
keyboard as
here
fast
with
as they can.
The way Stevens has done as
No
the
thought
votes have
for
evolved,
any
have
kind
raised
of
the question if she can do this, if she can do that, if she
coherency
gets a
or
big, all of that is
meaning.
coming around to if she can answer yes to all those questions, then what she would need on top of everything else out of
Michigan
Wayne
or
County
Michigan
would
State,
be
Central
big,
Mich,
big
fire
numbers,
up,
and I
Chips.
think specifically from
Hi,
Detroit,
Bob.
where the population is overwhelmingly black,
time.
and where we have a very small amount of vote right now. What you're looking at, as a matter
Chillin'.
of fact, in Wayne, you see 4% in. That's just about
The desk is
12,000
good. I
votes
mean-
counted. One thing we just got in Wayne was an update from the city of Dearborn. Dearborn is the first majority Arab American city in the United States. It's a place where Al Sayed won huge in 2018. He lost the primary statewide for governor in 2018 to Gretchen Whitmer.
Will
but he
help
won
me.
big
I'm
in
so
Dearborn.
nervous. Show
And so
hole.
we just got votes
From what I'm being
from
told,
Dearborn,
there's nothing to
place
be
where we
nervous
knew He's
about.
going to do really well, and those votes are election day
What the
votes.
fuck
That's
is
the
Will
type
doing
of
here?
vote
I'm
he's
just
been doing
filling in for a
particularly
sec.
well with. That's not all of this, but that's part of the mix you're looking at here. It's Al Sayed friendly. What we're waiting on is what happens in Detroit, specifically with the black vote in Detroit. Because Stevens, again, you're trying to stitch together through this patchwork of partial returns, blank counties, very, very little that's close to complete right now as a county. You're seeing
First
the hint
ever
of
Will
something from
stream?
Stevens,
Hey,
but
it's good to have you
There's
here.
a lot of conditionals.
This
in
lighting
that.
makes my
And if
jawbones
they
look
all
great.
kind of come to fruition for her outside of Wayne,
Wow.
it would come down to Wayne and to Detroit. And again,
These
I say,
election
the
results
fact that we're
are
sitting here at
super
10 o'clock
interesting.
Eastern,
Yeah.
and we got 4% in Wayne, this is par for the course for Wayne County.
Yeah.
But and to that point, what I hear you saying is
I'm
we may
politics
be in for a fairly
maxing.
long night, Steve, right? I mean, if that's what it's going to come down to.
I'm saying I'm not sure it's coming.
I'm
down to
a
that yet,
numbers
because
guy?
She still has a lot of work to
Dude.
do outside of Wayne County. There's
Just
been some encouraging numbers
random.
here throughout the night.
I'm a
If you're
numbers
outside
guy.
put this back to the statewide. There have
Political
been a lot
memes.
of encouraging things in these numbers, for Al Sayed. So Stevens has got to establish a bunch of things in places that I was just showing you
make-
right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
David
exactly.
just
to
called
have
me.
it come down to Wayne.
Steve,
Gonna have
and
to
can
call
you
him
just
back.
give us a sense how much of the early vote has been counted yet? Do we have a sense of that?
Well, do you think
Actually, if you give me a second,
Abdul
Adam, you
Syed
cumulatively
El Sayed
have
can use
how much
dib
early-
bending? I don't know. I've never asked him. I'll have to.
Hey, bud.
I'll have to
There he
talk to
is.
him the
We
next
have
time I'm
about
in Michigan.
20% of the vote, early
Okay.
in-person vote that's currently unexpected.
The early vote.
Yeah.
But how about the vote by mail?
Can you,
Oh, the
hey,
vote by
Abdul,
mail,
can you
9%.
bend it?
Right.
Okay.
So there's still, yeah,
What?
and that's Stephen's friendly vote, you know?
Yes. Well, and when I talked
Is
to them
Carol
today, they were feeling
okay?
very
I'm gonna be
confident
honest.
about the early
I
vote
think
for
she's
all
a
the
little
reasons,
shaken,
Steve,
dude.
that
Sometimes
you're
you
laying
see
out there. We
something
will come
so
back to
fucking
you
wild
early
that
and
you weren't
often, Hallie.
expecting,
What's
and it
so
can shake you.
fascinating is-
Dude, the Perez Hilton stuff is actually crazy. I mean,
Okay.
it's like, it's actually out of like Event Horizon. Like, it was the most
We have minute-
crazy
okay,
shit I've
so
seen on
we
the
have-
internet in forever.
top
And
of the hour-
it just
top of the
scared the shit
hour,
out of her.
We're going
And
to
before
do
you go
another-
look it up,
I'm on this
I
one now.
wouldn't.
Hi, folks. Top
That
of the hour,
story
we're gonna
will
do another
develop all
update
on
for
its
the news
own.
Now, folks, I see one.
Are
yes,
you
the
okay,
poll
Will?
closed
Oh,
countdown
yeah,
to
my heart died a
Washington.
long time
We
ago.
haven't
You
even
can't
mentioned
shake me.
Washington yet. In an hour, the polls are
Is
going to
Paris
close
Hilton
there.
okay?
The
Paris
vote
Hilton
by
is
mail,
fine.
this is a state
Perez
like
Hilton
Colorado,
is
it's like
not okay.
California. It's
Totally
largely
different
vote by
people.
mail. They get a ton of it counted up ahead of time. They just press send, basically, as the polls close or close to it. So between 11 and 11:30, 11:45, a ton of vote to come in Washington. Some congressional primaries there. We'll get to them that are pretty interesting. That's going to happen an hour from now. I'm telling you this now because I'm not sure between now and then how many chances I'll have. So we've got that.
I mean, if you've seen Charlie
they're going
Kirk,
to come to me.
yeah.
Just
I
a
think
second. I'll look
I think this one
They're gonna
is
come to me in,
even more
in a
traumatic, just
minute,
outwardly
and
to
what I'm
look
going
at.
to do
It's like
is
self harm.
my producer
It's
has put
it's
another
like
note together. I'm not
super
gonna let you see
super
the note.
graphic.
Maybe at the end of the night.
It's
I'll let you see the
bizarre.
notes. But he's put another
Anyway,
note,
I don't want to
for
talk
me,
too much about it
and
because
while
it's
I read the
horrific,
note, I'm
and
gonna
you
drink
honestly
water,
shouldn't
except
look
I
at
don't-
it.
Is there any more water?
This story will come
All right, we need a
out.
little bit more.
Apparently, there's a hostage situation with former, like, pop culture kind of smut journalist Perez Hilton, and
say
yeah,
again?
he was live on TikTok, and it was super crazy.
Oh, okay. So we have a few minutes here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to tell him about our note. Is that
Oh,
okay?
sure.
All right.
Don't
The
watch
key-
it,
this
chat?
is the
Yeah,
thing.
I
It's
would-
like
I would
Adam
say-
is
I would
telling me things, I'm
say
asking
don't-
him, and he's looking at
don't
things,
watch it.
and I'm looking at things, and I think besides our conversation, we're obviously each thinking in our own heads. what's
Jesus
happening
Christ,
here, where
chat,
is
don't
this
look it
all
up.
going? And so that's what the
That
notes
guy
are.
is
We're trying
saying
to
it
see,
because
like,
he looked
you
it
know, we
up.
both
That
and here's
pisses
the good
me
news,
off.
folks. Maybe
Don't
it's
be
bad
that
news,
guy.
but We're aligned.
Don't be the guy
So
who's like, yeah, well,
that's- we
the
seem to be
rest of
seeing
you
the same
guys
things
shouldn't
here.
look it
So
up, but
that
I
is,
will.
That was encouraging to get. So we have a couple minutes until the.
Yeah, and we checked in on Luce earlier. We have a couple more full or near full counties that we can look
Yeah,
at.
let's do that.
If you want to do that.
Yep.
Ionia
Yep.
and Alcona.
I think we did Alcona.
Okay.
Didn't
I regretted it immediately.
I
damn it.
apologize.
we? Just the water.
Water
computer.
spill.
At the computer. I don't.
Can
wanna
you boot
say
up Slay the Spire
Oh
too?
boy, the monitor went off.
Hey, hey now. Wait a minute. I like what that guy's saying.
Sorry, I just don't want to. We have to tend to this computer so it doesn't.
Catch on fire.
Is there? Oh, there's tissues here. Oh, my map. No. Oh,
Not my map.
jeez. This is all the benchmarks.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry about this.
I'm so sorry.
That
This
was fun.
election
Ionia, you
results
said?
stream
Yeah,
has a
yeah,
real
yeah.
improvisational feel to it. Like they're just kind of fucking feeling it out. You know what I mean?
All right, Ionia County here.
Well, what's your
Here we
Cobblemon
go.
team
Okay.
currently?
We
I
got,
honestly, I
okay,
was
basically
at a dog
complete.
park for a lot of the day
And
reading, and then I went to the
Fortunately, I have
gym.
my friend.
So I didn't do any Cobblemon today, unfortunately.
So what do we got?
And
in
I
Ionia
thought
County
Pete would hit me up at
for
any second, but
benchmarks?
he's
Okay,
with his
again, we're using
sister, and
progressive
you know,
lane, progressive- we're
he's
using
not in the
establishment
United
lane right
States
here.
often. So
This
I'm
was
waiting for him
60
to be done with his
Whitmer.
sister, and then
Again,
we're
this is that
chilling for a while
outlier zone for
before he
Whitmer,
goes
where she
back to
did so
Japan.
well. It
What
was
did you read?
52 was the Biden
The
2020
Dungeon
number,
Crawler's Anarchist
and
Cookbook, book 3 of
34
Dungeon
was the
Crawler
Clinton
Carl.
16 number. And we've said, in this part of the state.
Will just said,
where
I
the
don't know,
Whitmer
I go
number you can
outside,
kinda
damn.
dismiss
Yeah,
because,
that's-
again, it's the home field
Well, you
advantage
look
for her,
younger
basically.
and hotter.
So dismiss the Whitmer number.
Yeah, okay, so
We're
I've been
looking at
on
two
this,
benchmarks,
I've been
Clinton
doing this
16,
new
Biden
thing,
20. And we keep saying the Clinton 16 one
that I've
is
read a
gonna
lot
be
about,
really
which
low
is,
in a lot of places, and yet she nearly
it's
won
called
the
going
state
outside,
because she did so well down
sleeping
here.
at an appropriate
Even
time,
if Stevens
and
gets the
eating
kinds of
well.
numbers I'm saying
And
she might
it's
get
really
out of
been
Detroit,
life-changing.
She's not going to do in Wayne County.
You know, I
what
thought it was a
Clinton did
fairy
because of what
tale. I
just
thought it
said
was
about, like,
stupid, but then I
Dearborn
did it
Heights,
for
places like that. So it
I don't
means
know,
this-
10
these
days when I
Stevens
went home to
number tonight, the
Michigan and
benchmark,
everybody
can't
kept
be down
commenting
here.
on
It's
how
gotta
much
be
better I
closer
looked. So I was
here.
like, I should just keep doing this.
How close? That's an art, not a science right now.
I miss
But
your hair,
look at
though.
this.
I'm going to be
It's
honest.
really close.
I hate
She's
keeping
landed
the
in this
same look
county,
for too long, and I would
14
never
points
do it.
north of
I
Hillary
can't do it.
Clinton and only
I know a
4
lot of
points
people
south
like
of
to keep
Joe
the same
Biden.
look
Remember, when
for their
Joe Biden got
entirety of their
52%
lives, like
of
their
the vote
fucking cartoon
in
character.
Ionia
I cannot
County,
do that.
He wasn't barely.
I need to
winning
change my
Michigan.
look
He
like
won
once a
Michigan big
year,
'cause it
or
was a
else I start to
divided
get
field, but
fucking
his
bored.
He got 53% statewide, right? So he got a majority with a little bit of a pad, getting 52% out of here.
Well, have you
Here's
watched the new
Stevens
Cape
running at
Crusader season?
48%.
I have not. I want to, though.
So that's
Bald
and
when?
that's-
I don't
that's
know.
a-
I was thinking about it.
If you're her and you said
I don't
at
think
the
I
start of the
really
night,
need to or should go
48% in a
bald.
place like
I think
Ionia
I still have pretty
County,
good hair.
I'm not sure what exactly their benchmarks are, but it's got to be close to that. And that's when. So
Blonde when?
that's why
Actually, very
when
soon
I'm
for this
looking,
one
like,
cosplay I'm
nearby
doing.
at Eaton County. That's why I've been, we've been saying, is that Stevens number? It's already close. Is it going to land in Eaton County? Kind of where we just showed you in Ionia County.
Will,
Is
no
it gonna
avatar
land,
today? I wish
is it gonna land in Livingston
I could
like
walk
that?
into
That's
wherever
what I
your
said. She had to
computer
do
was
a lot. Those are
situated
things-
and
what she just
fart
did in
as
Ionia,
hard
if
as
she
I could
replicated in here we go.
and leave you
Ingham
with that.
County. This is Lansing. Now, okay, this is 13% of the vote that in Ingham. Is this vote by what are we looking at here?
And then
It's
bend
a
it.
broad-based,
Use air bending
a
to
vote
shoot it
vote.
into your
I'm
fucking
trying to look
nose.
if it's from a particular municipality, but I haven't quite nailed that down yet.
Okay, so Ingham, I mean, and we're going to check in on the congressional race in a second.
Think I
because
can
this
get
is key to that
Caroline some
congressional race
some
in the
subs
7th
while I'm
district.
here?
I haven't been meaning
That'd
to
be
keep those
cool.
congressional races short shrift here, but Ingham County, again, this is, okay, Gretchen Whitmer was the county prosecutor in Ingham County. So when I said she
Legendary
had
for
the
our
home field
building,
advantage,
bending,
she
take your
really
shirt
had it
off.
there.
I mean,
So as our benchmarks go for Stevens, Whitmer got 63, but put an X through it. That's her home county. Okay. Realistically, though, when I say this is like a very liberal
hey,
county,
hey, hey, hey,
Ingham was
33. Oh
45.
my god. Oh my
the number that Hillary
gosh.
Clinton got was 43.
All right.
And Adam's trying to figure out what type of vote.
Man,
we're
I
looking at,
feel
but the
it's
number
pretty
Stevens is
stuffy
starting at
reporting this
here
news.
is 40.
It doesn't look like it was from Lansing. It looks like it was from
Wow.
some of the perimeter townships and maybe Mason as well.
And in a mix of vote type.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
what are we
pretty
talking about?
awesome
Sorry.
being politically active.
Okay, we're doing a Michigan hit. In how long?
Holy shit.
Okay, folks.
Does she
we're
have
doing
her
another Michigan
alerts
hit in
off? This
minutes.
is crazy. You
We
guys
do have
went
another vote,
nuts.
update out of Oakland as well.
Yeah,
You guys went
We got
absolutely
another
crazy.
11,000
Thank you.
Votes there.
Yeah.
Stevens wins this most recent batch.
Thank you,
51
everybody.
to
Thank you.
46.
Okay, and again, this
We'll
continues to
start
be
the
like a
fart
mix, huh?
challenge.
I think
Is
this
the fart
continues to
challenge
be a
where I
mix, that we have a
go
little
to
bit
a
less
viewer's
transparency into
room
what's
and
going on. I know
absolutely
the
shit my
system
pants
here,
and
so
then
it's a little bit
airbend
rougher.
the fart into his
Okay, so we're going to go do this hit here in a second. I'll stop talking, but we're now inching up, past a
That'd be
quarter of the
pretty
vote.
sick if Aang did
Stevens
that.
has got this down to you've seen the state
Alerts are showing, but the volume's off.
7,
I don't know how to
6.5,
fix that. I
it's
don't know
at 6
Caroline's
right now.
setup.
Again, there's a lot of blank space on this map.
Every 10 subs,
did get a
remove
little
one article of
Tennessee,
clothing.
but I did
All I
lift
have
a
on
little.
is shorts and a shirt. 20
County
subs, I'd be
clerks,
full naked.
municipal clerks in Michigan, if you want to be like nationally famous, report out a ton of votes.
Anarius
I will
Q,
make
thank
a
you.
star for the
Amarius
next
Q?
one.
Sorry, I
Edina
read that
County to
wrong.
Give us a ton of vote. All right, here we go.
Thank you, 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 guys. Look, what is going on? This is such an improvisational feel. I could fill this air. You just point to stuff and you say stuff. And here we're going to turn into another portion of the race.
Buttery
Good,
platter,
Oh,
a little
oh, nope.
Kanaki at the big
I mean,
board.
it doesn't
My
get any
God.
better.
Joined
That
by-
was great.
joined by you.
That's right. I mean,
In the other studio, they're having a straight up party and he has to stand in fucking silence. What's going on with their numbers guy?
Oakland County, let's talk about it because I think we just got some new numbers in from there, pal.
Yeah, we did just get a little bit more in Oakland.
I'm
I
a
can show you.
numbers
Remember,
guy.
It was at 67% expected vote in. It's now ticked up to, excuse me, to 71% here. Stevens continues to lead here, a 2-point margin, a little bit more than 2 points over Al Sayed. Again, this continues to be a mix of different vote types. So it's in terms of the trajectory here in Oakland.
Guys, I don't
of,
think
who's
Mallory's
on
gonna
course,
come
is
back.
Stevens on course, is Al Sayed on course to do better in the remaining quarter or so.
Call
of the
me
vote.
fucking
It's
crazy.
a little bit tough to discern. That's what we're sort of trying to figure out right now. But this Stevens margin, remember when we first got that big initial batch, which included
Only the
a
most
lot of vote by
breaking,
mail. It
insightful
did
news.
also
Holy shit!
include,
A
and I
level
didn't
12
emphasize this
hype
enough at the
train?
time,
I
it
didn't
did
even
include a
freaking.
lot, of election day
Holy
vote as well. So it was a little bit
Moses.
more of a mixed bag, and Stevens
Are you
has
a numbers guy?
maintained
I'm
that
a
small
numbers
advantage he had
guy.
over El Sayed there, as Oakland has continued to come in.
You're a true
again,
numbers
just
guy? Yeah, I'm a
statewide, what
numbers
this looks
guy.
like here, an advantage there of now it's just under 6 points. That the margin between El Sayed and Stevens 2 statewide has been ticking down a little bit lower. It was 8, it was 7, it was 6.5, it was 6. It's 5.9 right now when you're looking at this. And part of that really is she has been in a lot of these counties posting some very big numbers as the full
Big
picture has started
numbers?
to come in. A lot
Well,
of
I'm a
counties
numbers
gave
guy.
us election
I
day
like
vote
big
right
numbers.
away, and it gave Al Sayed a really
This is out of
running
politics,
start in
Max.
this thing.
Truly.
And then what's been coming in much more slowly and in trickles in a lot of cases has been more vote by mail, which again has been overwhelming.
Will's
for
mom is
Stevens.
correct. He
I'll
looks
give you
better with the
an
short hair.
example
I'll tell her
here.
you said that.
It's a relatively
She'll
small
appreciate
county
it.
here. You're about 40 miles outside
Hey,
Lansing,
Lansing.
Ionia County. But this
Bro,
is
there's
now,
Beaver Island. Wait,
I think we updated our.
Beaver Island's
boy,
light
wow,
blue.
I took a big
Beaver
swing
Island
and I
went
whiffed.
for Abdul
Our
Sayed,
decision desk-
El
this
Sayed.
was
Let's
complete. We
go.
thought this was
That's
complete. We thought we had
awesome.
100% vote here. And
Yeah.
our decision desk has updated it.
That's big
so I will-
numbers.
I will
All
follow
300
along
voters.
That's not your fault. That's not on you. That's not on you. That's okay.
We're doing our
Is there
part.
anything interesting happening in some of these other smaller rural counties?
We'll canvass the whole island. That's
Yeah,
right.
mean,
I
look,
knocked on all
think
3
it's
doors.
interesting if you kind of look. I've been drawing the line here, basically saying north of
Yeah.
Saginaw, and there's not much here in the way of population centers. But the key in this area, is that like the establishment candidate here, you would expect would be getting 60% plus of the vote in these places. Al Sayed, when he ran for governor in that 2018 Democratic primary against Gretchen Whitmer, really had some low
Damn.
numbers in northern Michigan.
He is
in the
up
UP.
big.
We do have a completed county up here. It's very, very small. But Luce County in the Upper Peninsula,
Yo,
we think
I
all the
am
vote is in.
shocked
And this is
that
one where
G-Rap
Stevens is going to win
is
it,
for
but
Abdul
this is
right
a
now.
good number up here for Al
I'm
Sayed.
shocked about that.
Okay, a place he got like 12% of the vote here when he ran for governor in 2018. He lands in the low mid 40s here. This is a place where I think Stevens, again, if she whiffs in Luce County, it's no big deal. It's very, very small. But if, as these other counties, as we start to get completed results in these other counties in northern Michigan, if this is the pattern, underwhelming Stevens victories, much stronger performances.
His
for
signs
Abdul
are all
El Sayed
over
than he had in
northern Grand
2018.
Rapids. True,
Those do
true.
start to add
My
up, and they could signal
my experience is
broader
more in
kind of
East Grand
demographic
Rapids, and
strength for El
dude,
Sayed
East
that
Grand Rapids in
extends
like the
outside the
last
region. I say
20
that because
years
when you're talking
has
about
gone from
small-town northern
very
Michigan and the UP,
like
you are
blue
talking
to
about
like
a lot of blue-collar,
very
older white voters.
red.
And if that's a demographic in any way that he's overperformed with, who's to say it doesn't extend outside of this? So again, I don't want to make too much. Maybe I already have out of one county in the UP, but we've seen a
Good.
number of
Level
counties
12
come in. I
hype
mean, you
train.
can
How
see
you
it
think
right
I'm
here.
doing?
This is the
I'm running a
this is the
business
outside
over
shade
here.
blue, right? I've been saying north of
Showing-
Saginaw.
I'm showing
These
you
are
how
a
to
lot
do
of partial results.
politics.
These are not completed counties. But you
Hey,
are
guys.
seeing hints in some of
My
these
name's
counties
Will.
that maybe what's happening in Luce County is
I don't know
wrong.
much about this race, but I'm
Steve
super
Kornacki,
interested.
we'll be checking back with you in a second. Thank you, pal. Appreciate you being there for
I
us.
just want to
walking us
feed the
through all that.
children. You know what's up? Let's get some clean water in
So
Flint.
we went through Ionia, and do we have any other completed counties or new? Yes, we're up to 28%. We are getting some more.
Look at that.
Beginning
That's
big
how
to-
easy it is.
What do I got?
That's right. That's how you sound. I learned from a son.
Keeneland, there's like 18 people. We'll get-
Is the one that's
I learned how to do
closest
politics from a
got
son
all
player.
in up there.
Okay, but it is okay.
Done by default.
Keweenaw, though, this is summer vacation land, right? It's tiny. It's
feeling better,
UP,
Queen?
But
That
it
was
is- I mean,
crazy. I was
as
worried
tiny
about
as
you.
it is the same story as Luce. This,
No,
instead
that
of
was
being like a 60%
super
Stevens
shocking.
Place, Al Sayed might win Keweenaw. I mean, it's tiny, but okay. What else?
Super shocking.
We got 4,000 votes out of Ottawa County and another 4,000 votes out of Oakland as well.
Oh, okay. Oakland was
What?
4,000 in addition to.
Why did you do that?
Okay. Oakland, that last Oakland batch, whatever it was, favored Stevens, huh?
Oh my God. Do you just want to
Yes.
hang out with Pete and I?
She wins that 54-43.
Can you tell me, Oakland, do we have what we think are completed municipalities?
Okay.
That
But
might
I
be the
think
way
it
to
helped.
tackle this.
Yeah,
help
I'll take a look into that.
because
I'm
that
okay.
I'm gonna tell you
that
right
would be our
now.
answer to where this is gonna.
NBC News
what
needs to
direction is
liven
going.
this
If
fucking
is going in a
broadcast up
direction where that remaining quarter
however
is
they
gonna
can
push the Stevens
in the
from
future.
north, or is going to be
Dude,
beneficial
I
to
mean,
Alcieta, or
what
it's
if
gonna be a
whatever
wash?
is happening here is making
This
me
is
a little
critical
sad.
question. We got some Adams said in Ottawa County.
Like maybe
again,
we
this
can
is
get some
Western
music, like a
Michigan,
live
right
band
outside
in. You know what I
Grand
mean? Like
Rapids.
maybe if we had
Holland would be the big,
Questlove and the
community
Roots.
Here. This was an area, pardon me, actually where Whitmer didn't
I
do
push
that
my
well,
seed in my
2018. Alcieta
push for
actually had some strength
life.
out here again.
I
One of the
push it
reasons,
good cause
there's
she's
a lot of young
doing it
people,
right. Hey, thanks, Quest. Let's
who
take a
moved
look
into
over
Western
here
Michigan.
at
It's a
Grand
younger
Rapids.
population here, and younger is translated into strength.
24% in.
Quarter of the vote in Ottawa County, but just to give you a sense of it, using
I
the
mean,
benchmarks that we have
Questlove
been
and the Roots would
applying
go
everywhere
absolutely
tonight. If you
crazy.
Look at Ottawa County. It was 48%. I say Whitmer got. Oh my gosh! I have to remember when I selected the pen and when I had
Yeah.
selected. Okay. Whitmer
Michigan's
got
doing
48
great.
in
Do you
Ottawa
know what
County.
I'm really proud
She
of?
got 52.
It looks like
statewide,
Beaver
so it's one
Island's
of the
light
places
blue.
where she
Thank
did
you,
get
Anonymous.
A majority of the vote. Biden got 51 here.
Beaver Island's
and
right
then, you know,
there.
Clinton, again, as we saw in so many places.
That island right
just fell
there.
out for her, 34.
Here, I'll put the
So
stylus over
Stevens
it.
running at 40.
There you go. There it is.
This is a textbook example of what I've been talking about in other counties, right? 40 in Ottawa.
I'm a
is like
numbers guy.
disaster
I'm a
for
beaver
Stevens,
guy.
if that's where this lands tonight, okay? But what we've
How's
seen
it
in
doing?
these other counties around Lansing and some of these other places that have been filling in is as the vote
I
has
think
come in, there's been a lot of vote by mail. that's come in late.
250
It's been
people
very
voted.
Favorable to her. Her numbers continue ticking up. So if
They probably won't
another
hurt
way
yet,
of looking
but-
at this is with a quarter of the vote in, is this her starting point? Is she starting at 40 in
There's
Ottawa
probably
County,
only one
and would she
polling
then- would she
location.
then tick her way up to 48 to around 50% of the vote, because I think that's probably about what she needs to get out of a place like this tonight. And we've seen that happening
To
in some other
Woker.
counties.
Those
So
ballots.
that's, as Ottawa starts to come in, that's what we're kind of going to be looking for. Grand Rapids.
On Beaver Island?
Kent. You know, we got 18% of the vote out of Kent in like
Wow.
6
Well, how
minutes, I
many?
think, at 8 o'clock. It's 10:15. We're at 24%. Eaton, I just want to see. We've been at 89. We're getting close to completing these places. That's why
70
I'm showing
people.
this. Livingston's ticked up to 78. Stevens is sitting there.
Oh,
basically close to
70%.
46%. Ingham County
Which is also
ticked up to 15%. Stevens is running at 40.
I
I
push
did
my
wanna check
soul
Ingham is
in a
very
push.
significant
Very high
in this
voter.
congressional
Okay,
primary
you want
here.
to sit down?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
go shower.
All right.
Let's take a closer look now, because this.
Thank
what's
everyone.
been
Everyone say
happening
thank
with
you to
Stevens,
substitute
you
now.
can see has a spillover effect to this primary. I think it.
Okay.
Did we call it? Yes.